Ladies and gentlemen, the most predictable thing in the world has happened. It's been confirmed that Black Ops 7 just wasn't good enough. My God, I am so shocked and appalled by this recent revelation.
I'm shocked and amazed.
I can hardly believe that the game that was the worst reviewed Call of Duty of all time, that had a campaign written by autistic, retarded robots, didn't live up to the standards. I can say the R word, okay, because I am one. Yeah, so Black Ops 7, at least in comparison to how the franchise traditionally performs, has not been performing well. Call of Duty's kind of like Tom Brady, in the sense that, like, God, you hate to see his success last this long. At some point, you just kind of wish for his downfall, just so something else that's more unique and interesting can take his place. And then we get Patrick Mahomes. Go Hawks, by the way. This video was edited by a Bucks fan. In any case, while this relative fall off may not be, like, massive in the grand scheme of things, I think Black Ops 7 was still, like, the 5th best-selling game of 2025 in North America. Like, that's still good, but from what I saw, it is the worst selling Call of Duty since 2008. Now, if this pattern and this trend continues, we'll see. But it's clear that this has spooked the higher-ups and the staff at Treyarch, Raven, Activision, and Xbox, because they made multiple posts about, like, oh, we're not doing carry forward. You won't be able to use all those dumb Beavis and Butthead skins in Black Ops 7 because we're gonna just ruin the art style again 2 months after release. Anyways, but they put out a blog post actually addressing this. So I thought we'd read it together, as well as one other article, and just discuss this. A message from the Call of Duty team. First off, thank you all for the feedback we have received over the last few months. Call of Duty has enjoyed long-standing success because of all of you. A passionate community that demands excellence and deserves nothing less. Okay, so right off the bat, they don't know who their fucking target demographic is, or they do and they're lying about it. Demands excellence? Deserves nothing less? Call of Duty fans, let me know if that sounds like the greater COD community to you, because that's fucking hilarious. Demands excellence, deserves nothing less. Here's your trough of slop, you fucking piggies. Eat it, eat the slop. I think demanding like a story and a campaign written by, like, maybe a real human being, I don't think that's demanding excellence. I think that's demanding, like, oxygen necessary to breathe. It's gonna be one of those posts, fellas. We also know that, for some of you, the franchise has not met your expectations fully. Yeah, you should have put that text in fucking size 72 font, okay? Not met expectations fully? You guys are a fucking disgrace. Okay, all right. We've already gone down that rabbit hole. We don't need to go back to Wonderland. Yeah, I've been very adamant and passionate and straightforward and clear and concise and all that with my COD reviews. I don't like to brag, you know. I consider myself to be a humble guy, the most humble guy there is. But my Call of Duty reviews are quite popular. My Call of Duty videos are quite popular. I think I speak for a pretty sizable chunk of the community, and that's the most important part. It's not the performance, it's that people value my videos enough to feel like I'm speaking for them. And so, like, yeah, you have not met expectations fully. Duh. To be clear, we know what you expect, and rest assured we will deliver and over-deliver on those expectations as we move forward. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will over-deliver the biggest trough of slop we have ever seen. I'm sure the slop is gonna be, I'm sure I'm gonna be drowning in slop. Yes. See what this franchise has done to me. See what this job as a YouTuber has done to me. I complain because I care. With respect to Black Ops 7, what the fuck do you mean with respect to Black Ops 7? Fuck that game. That game don't respect nobody. didn't respect its players or its developers. I'm sorry. We set our sights to deliver a spiritual successor to Black Ops 2. You know when you have like 100 horrible, terrible things you could say, and you want to say them all at once, but that's your intrusive thoughts talking, and you just, I'm gonna be the bigger man. I'm gonna be the bigger man. If at least for a brief moment, let's continue.
Yes, you did seek to deliver a spiritual successor to Black Ops 2. Yes.
The studios have poured their passion into making a great game that we are all very proud of. Ah! Buddy, if you're proud of this game, then I bet you look at your toilet bowl in the morning and think, wow, I really pooped that big? I bet you're impressed with your own poop, okay? You're proud of this? You shouldn't be proud of this. You should all be ashamed.
That is one big pile of shit.
You should all be deeply embarrassed. Look, so some people might say that I'm overreacting, that I'm being hyperbolic. I give a shit, okay? I actually give a shit about Call of Duty and Black Ops and the Black Ops series. And even if they had done, like, Black Ops 3 wasn't that offensive. It sucked that it wasn't a true sequel, but it didn't go out of its way to piss on or to shamelessly cash grab and nostalgia bait from its more popular previous entries.
Train go boom.
This game did, so I have no respect for it. You should not be proud of this game. You should be deeply ashamed. This thing should be buried underneath an Indian burial ground so that no sane person ever attempts to revive it. Dog, we're a paragraph and a half into this, my God. But it's one thing for us to say it. More importantly, it's up to you to try and judge for yourself. I think I have. So as it relates to Black Ops 7 and the future of Call of Duty, here are a few important notes. You'll have the opportunity to play Black Ops 7 for free. That's great. I still won't. Because you're creatively bankrupt. You have no respect for this series, and you're shoving in all this AI bullshit. No. Double birds. I think double birds is appropriate in this situation. No. Next week, we're opening the doors for everyone to jump on top of a nail bed and scrape their ass against it and play Black Ops 7 multiplayer and zombies for a free trial, along with a double XP weekend. We would like you to experience the game firsthand and decide for yourselves. Dog, I saw a meme. I saw a meme the other day, and it was a guy shitting on a plate, about to shit on a plate, and the guy who's like sitting at the table is like, why are you giving me shit? And the guy pooping on his plate, before he poops, he's like, how do you know it's shit if it hasn't come out yet? And that's what this is. That's what this game is. We are committed to unprecedented seasonal support. We do not care.
We do not care.
Your continuing feedback will help shape our seasonal updates over the coming months. Season 1 is the largest live season ever. Every season is always the biggest, most expansive live season ever created in the history of seasons. It's gonna be bigger than fall, ladies and gentlemen. Bigger than fall and winter combined. We won't rest until Black Ops 7 earns its place as one of the best Black Ops games we've ever made. Now I feel bad. Now I feel bad. Have you ever been in that position where someone is like, I'm gonna do this, and I want to accomplish that, and I'm gonna do all of these great things, and they're telling you all about their hopes and dreams, and in the back of your head you're like, this is completely hopeless. None of this is ever going to happen. This person's dreams and their spirits are going to be crushed once they face the cold hard reality that their vision is completely fruitless. Okay, I feel bad. Black Ops 4 is better than this. You learned the lesson with Black Ops 4. If you're not gonna put an effort into the campaign, just don't make one. And at least you salvaged it with 3 zombies maps and Blackout, and the multiplayer of BO4 was the worst part, but that's the same old tired, bare bones, basic ass map design problem the series has had for forever. But they at least salvaged the lack of a campaign with other enticing offerings. We're praising Black Ops 4 right now. Think about 4 things have fallen. Yeah, no, it's never going to be one of the best Black Ops games ever made. In fact, it is always going to sit at the very bottom. Learn from your mistakes. Give up now. Our strategy going forward is changing. We will no longer do back-to-back releases of Modern Warfare or Black Ops games. Wow! Wow, really? Really? I pointed this out back in fucking 2023. I pointed this out in a video that got like 5 million views. Again, trying to keep it humble, not trying to brag, but that video made the rounds. I made this exact point. The reason why Call of Duty remained fresh back in its glory days is it was constantly changing settings. When it comes to Modern Warfare 3, however, I'm fucking exhausted. Having the same setting 2 games in a row does nothing but make the campaign and multiplayer feel more rehashed than it should. So despite the fact that the system, the engine, the mechanics, the gameplay, the fundamental core of each game was relatively the same, the reason why Call of Duty endured so much success was the difference in setting and weapons and the sandbox and maps and the story. And it's like, it's taken you this long to fucking realize that? It's like you made this post trying to discourage any reasonable COD fan from having any hope that you were capable of salvaging this franchise at all.
Bro, you guys fucking suck.
Yeah, you guys fucking suck, man. You suck so much ass. We're no longer going to do this thing that we knew was a bad idea for at least 4 years. We finally learned. The reasons are many, but the main one is to ensure we provide an absolutely unique experience each and every year.
It took you 22 Call of Duty games to realize this.
I'm just a fucking gaming YouTuber, man. I realized this like 3 years ago. And you just now figured it out? This shit is making me mauled. What's up, everybody? This is the Bald Man here. Yeah, this idea that Call of Duty should change settings each year, that's been apparent ever since Infinite Warfare. That shit was 9 years ago, man. These people are 9 years behind the curve. They only care about money. Call of Duty is a shell of its former self. It's never going back to the glory days. I'm not trying to be pessimistic. I'm trying to be realistic. Like there's too much corporate interest in this franchise for it to ever return to where it once was. And this is just another PR schlock bullshit response from the corporate overlords who are ruled by micro slop. It's the ultimate gaming slop empire. Like think of how many ways and how bad you have to fuck up to turn a guy like me, one of Xbox's biggest fanboys, one of Call of Duty's biggest fanboys, to turn me into such a hater. Look at what you've done to me. You're responsible for all my problems in real life. No, I do this as a living, but you know what I mean? It's like, how do we get to a point where I'm reading this post that's meant to reassure me as a Call of Duty fan that everything's gonna be all right, that, oh yeah, keep spending money on our products, and I'm just like laughing at you. I'm laughing at how pathetic all of you are, how embarrassing it is, and because you're now part of Microslop, and Microslop is intent on ruining everyone's life, even just by proxy. I have to relentlessly bully you guys as well, right? That's the only way society is going to improve. We have to continue to relentlessly bully you until your products improve, because you guys suck so much fucking ass. But I'm sorry that this is what it's come to. We will drive innovation that is meaningful, not incremental. I love the admission. What is that? A Freudian slip. Maybe not quite a Freudian slip, but yeah, we haven't given a shit, so maybe we'll try giving a shit. That's what they're saying. While we aren't sharing those plans today, thank you, because
We do not care.
we look forward to doing so when the time is right. To be clear, the future of Call of Duty is is very strong, and we believe our best and we believe our best days are ahead of us, given the depth and talent of our development teams. Okay, they got a fucking jester to write this one. All right, can I hire the clown that wrote this for my birthday party? Bro, he's killing it. The future of Call of Duty is very strong. Our best days are ahead of us. I mean, how good was Black Ops 1 and World at War really? Not as good as what's coming in the future. Don't forget to spend money on product and consume. Don't ever stop consuming. Please, for the love of God. We have been building the next era of Call of Duty, and it will deliver a fat, steaming load of shit right onto your chest, which is precisely what you want, along with some surprises, like maybe some extra piss in your face, that push the franchise and the genre forward. We look forward to welcoming you in, listening to you, and moving forward together. Good God. I was going to read another article, but I mean, that's... This is a post meant to reassure me as a fan, and I guess I'm the problem because I'm so familiar with the franchise. I played so many games. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. And I also make YouTube videos for a living. Obviously, take this whole video with a grain of salt. Like I'm very jaded and pessimistic. And I feel like I have every reason to be. Microsoft and Xbox have given me every reason to be. So has Activision and Blizzard. So has Call of Duty. You didn't just make a bad Black Ops game. You shit on the legacy of your forebearers in such an indefensible way that is just flat out embarrassing. And your pathetic attempts to try and salvage this. It's like, the future of Call of Duty is so bright and strong. Go fuck yourself, bro. You guys fucking suck. Okay? Somebody has to tell you this. You fucking suck, man. You fucking suck. I'm not gonna lower my standards because I give a shit about this franchise and all those fun nostalgic memories I have. I have better expectations for this franchise. Like the fact that you guys have given me so much material to make videos shitting on Black Ops 7. I haven't even played it. Folks, I just spent 25 minutes talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paragraphs. 6 paragraphs of absolute, utter, embarrassing nonsense, man. But I get it. You guys are running a business. You have a company and a brand to run. But it's like, I've been around too long. I see through it all. I see through it all with X-ray goggles. So I'm part of the problem because I am the jaded crowd. I am the passionate lover turned ex-hater. I actually have no faith in the future of Call of Duty as something that I'm interested in because I mean Microslop has played their cards. They've come out in full support of slopifying everything. Sloppy Nadella just recently served up a second serving of his world famous sloppy seconds. Like they're just trying to shit over everything. And this is what Microsoft does. This is how they run their business, right? This is what I see. This is the high aim vision. This is the high aim vision. I see the traffic coming down the road a mile down. Microsoft runs their business by acquiring studios, by acquiring profitable things, and then like sucking the nutrients and the life force and the value out of them before discarding them, like Mr. Krabs' Jelly Factory. That's Mr. Krabs was a character that was supposed to teach us so much about the dangers of extreme unregulated capitalism. Sorry to go all communist woke on you, but that's what I feel like SpongeBob was trying to say. And it's really hard to deny that reality when we're seeing it play out in front of us with Microslop and all of the fucking shitty, awful, anti-consumer things that they're doing. And it's spreading throughout all of their gaming divisions, and no doubt it's spreading to Call of Duty. So until the company culture at Microslop changes, which I don't think it will, keep eating, piggies. Keep eating. Get nice and fat for the slaughter. That was a video, huh? Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the return of Call of Duty Black Ops 7. I may not play it, but I will continue shitting on it. As long as you give me reason to, I will continue shitting on it, right? Because, people got to stand up for something, right? In any case, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to give it a like and subscribe to the Act Man for more awesome content. All right, everyone, that's all I got for today. This is the Act Man signing out. Peace!